BlackRock, the wealthiest firm in the world, is reportedly preparing to raise the price of XRP in a way that few could have predicted, which is why the cryptocurrency is currently on fire. According to rumors, BlackRock plans to purchase up to $27 trillion, 0 cents worth of XRP coins. To first look, this amount seems completely absurd, but when experts begin to predict that the price of XRP may rise to an incredible $2,500, 0 cents per coin, it actually gets even more exciting. The purpose of this video is to explain this story and demonstrate why it is impossible to disregard such a positive signal. The cryptocurrency industry has already been rocked by the prospect of BlackRock introducing an XRP ETF, leading to rumors and, some audacious predictions. In 2025, BlackRock may purchase $9 trillion, 0 cents worth of XRP, according to influencers like Ant. However, some sources, including As Crypto Geek, raise the figure to $27 trillion, 0 cents. The momentum behind the speculations is what really counts, even though these figures can be inflated. An ETF is more than just a financial instrument. It is a true symbol of institutional approval and credibility. Wall Street officially approved BlackRock's entry into the Bitcoin ETF market, opening up trillions of dollars in institutional capital. Since XRP has a proven use case for quick and easy cross-border payments, an ETF linked it will probably have an even greater impact. In contrast to Bitcoin, which is sometimes seen as digital gold, XRP was created to enable international transactions and has already been embraced by payment processors and institutions. But it hasn't received widespread financial support, which only a behemoth like BlackRock can provide. When BlackRock launches an XRP ETF, XRP immediately transforms from a speculative token to an institutional grade asset, providing conservative capital, including retirement portfolios and hedge funds with a regulated, compliant investment vehicle. This shift is transformative as well as bullish. XRP's reputation and uptake have previously been hampered by regulatory uncertainties, particularly the SEC's case against Ripple. XRP now has one of the most transparent regulatory pathways in the US thanks to Ripple's recent judicial successes. Given how much institutions value long-term sustainability, safety, and compliance, this is essential. The credibility of BlackRock would propel XRP from the fringe to the center. Once ignorant analysts would start releasing in-depth analyses, ratings, and price goals for XRP, possibly illuminating Bloomberg terminals with their predictions. Often disregarded or ridiculed, Ripple would at last be given its credit through collaborations with governments that support blockchain technology, payment corridors, and central banks. Ripple has been steadily laying a strong basis in the background. The market would react quickly and aggressively if BlackRock even hinted at an XRP ETF, with experts updating their models and traders scrambling to be the first to declare. Within a few weeks, the billions might be flowing in. To be honest, XRP has the potential to completely change the definition of a utility-based digital asset in the eyes of international finance, with its demonstrated usefulness, well-defined regulatory path, and support from the most influential asset manager in the world. But that's only the tip of the iceberg. Analysts and cryptocurrency insiders have made some astounding predictions if BlackRock does introduce an XRP ETF, with traders, influencers, and seasoned cryptocurrency experts all implying that we are on the verge of a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. The XRP community is a hive of optimism. Calling this the last dip, influencers like XRP Dragon are advising consumers to purchase and keep onto XRP. Levy, meantime, is cautioning that the price of XRP might suddenly skyrocket, with the national debt pushing the price of XRP to an eye-watering $640, 0 cents a coin. King XRP has even boldly asserted that XRP could truly replace the US dollar, possibly endorsed by the Federal Reserve. Although such a claim is enormous and undoubtedly causes some skepticism, the reasoning behind it is quite strong, given the US is mounting absolutely no doubt that this is going to happen. I talk to anyone for whom you have any interest in crypto money, whether they're a billionaire or whether they are a wife maker. Steph is Crypto, a reputable chart analyst, has made perhaps the most outrageous prediction, predicting that XRP will reach $2,500, 0 cents by 2030. That is a gain of 19,000%. To be honest, many individuals find it difficult to understand that the company has a market capitalization capitalization of almost $146 trillion, 0 cents. Many experts, however, are contesting conventional market capitalization restrictions, arguing that acceptance, usefulness, and liquidity are considerably more significant than theoretical ceilings. These high-praised goals may not be wishful thinking, but rather practical plans if XRP takes over as the global settlement layer for banks, governments, and organizations. You can't stop the XRP, as Amag states quite bluntly. There is a more profound river of planning and drive behind the memes and viral forecasts. For more than 10 years, Ripple has established a strong ecosystem that links blockchain-friendly governments, payment corridors, and central banks. BlackRock rumors are intensifying and institutional interest is increasing. XRP is now a real contender for the future of money, not merely a speculative asset. If you're ignoring it because you think it's all noise, you might want to pay close attention, because XRP's next move won't be a siren. Rather, it will happen quietly and, as Levi stated, without warning. Let's now discuss Ripple's most recent alliances, some of which are leaking quickly despite not even having been formally declared. Ripple is planning for global dominance, not just development. Their goal is to create a smooth financial ecosystem where internet behemoths like Google, Uber, and Airbnb can function without any problems across borders by using XRP as the bridge. This is not just about slick blockchain technology or deals that make headlines. Imagine Airbnb processing reservations in several currencies without any delays or exorbitant fees, or Uber paying drivers in Nigeria promptly. With the help of XRP's lightning-fast ledger, Google could quickly pay developers all over the world. The true strength of XRP lies in this utility. It is designed for speed, cheap fees, and cross-border settlements. It is not merely a speculative token. Ripple's technology is a perfect bridge currency for the nascent digital economy because it combines traditional financial compliance with blockchain speed and transparency. Massive demand for XRP could result from the large-scale realization of this concept. Companies like Uber and Airbnb would need enormous amounts of XRP if they began utilizing it for liquidity, which may cause sharp increase in its price. The reason XRP may experience rapid growth in the near future is due to Ripple's early insight in constructing this infrastructure even before Silicon Valley adopted stable currency and blockchain. The need for a quick, scalable, and trustworthy bridge currency will increase dramatically as more businesses and organizations use blockchain-based payments. Because of its speed, affordability, and growing institutional adoption, XRP is in a unique position to fulfill this function. It is a utility token awaiting its time, not a coin waiting for excitement. Alongside this increasing uptake, whale activity shows that major players are covertly hoarding XRP. Shortly after freeing 1 billion XRP tokens from escrow, Ripple made waves recently by transferring almost 500 million tokens to an unidentified wallet. Whale movements are significant because the circulation supply becomes more constrained and the price is under pressure to rise as big holders amass tokens. These noteworthy changes have been brought to light by Whale Alert, a well-known tracker of major cryptocurrency transactions, which implies that smart money is preparing for a massive XRP rise. In conclusion, XRP, with issues like real-world utility, regulatory clarity, strategic alliances, wild accumulation, and yes, even the potential for BlackRock's XRP ETF, Ripple is currently at a crossroads. To be honest, the stage is set for a period of significant transformation. The question is, are you prepared to embark on this adventure? Will XRP live up to its hype and skyrocket in value, or might it encounter some unanticipated difficulties? Leave a comment below with your opinions. Your predictions would be greatly appreciated. Please hit the like button, post a comment, and subscribe for more cryptocurrency insights and updates if you found this in-depth analysis to be helpful. Thank you for viewing, and keep in mind that the crypto industry is always evolving.